Drake's Nokia has now returned to #1 on US Apple Music. Drake's Nokia turns into his midweek Dollarexy Dollarong's smash hit, while Aaron Hall gains from Gimme a Hug. This week's Trending Up has updates for Old Whale and Charlie XCX tracks, a V-Day breakthrough for Riley Green, and some Dollarexy tracks gains from Drake and Party Next Door's new set. Welcome to the Trending Up newsletter from Billboard Pro, where we examine in further detail the songs, performers, oddities, and trends that have attracted the interest of the music business. Some have gained popularity quickly, while others have taken months to do so. All of them have the potential to become widely used in the space of a TikTok video. Drake's Nokia is buzzing, Aaron Hall embraced on streaming after Gimme a Hug sample. Drake's more rap-driven solo single Gimme a Hug was the early streaming leader from Party Next Door and Drake's new R&B collaborative album Dollarexy Dollarong's For You in the first few days of its release. The song peaked at the top 10 on Spotify's Daily Top Songs USA list and topped the Apple Music Real-Time chart. However, the pop-hook-driven two-part hit song Nokia, which is even deeper in the 21-track album, has emerged as its top performer during the last week. Nokia, which is also entirely ascribed to Drake, saw the typical significant streaming dip after its initial day of release but has been steadily increasing over the week. Features backup vocals and a rhythm produced by UK producer Elkin. According to preliminary statistics from Luminate, it recorded 2.9 million official on-demand US streams on Tuesday. This was its highest streaming performance since the Friday of release and the first time it had surpassed Hug as the most streamed song from the album. The song has also been one of the week's top sales, selling 13,000 copies in its first 5 days of release and topping the iTunes real-time list. Hug keeps providing warmth while streaming back to the original sample source. After combining for less than 100,000 streams during the same period last week, Aaron Hall's I Miss You, which Drake heavily references towards the end of his Dollarexy Dollarong centerpiece, received over 700,000 streams during the first 5 days of this tracking week, February 14th to 18th. This represents a 694% increase for the 1993 Billboard Hot 100 Top 20 hit. Winterberger Andrew. How I'm Feeling Now Winter. An old Charlie XCX track is going viral. Thanks to a successful Grammys night and further stadium headlining appearances, Charlie XCX's incredible 2024, which featured the critical and financial success of her Brat album and its supporting Sweat tour with Troye Sivan, has already carried over into 2025. In recent weeks, a number of lip-sync performances by devoted Charlie fans eager to demonstrate their pre-Brat credentials have been making the delicate ethereal song Party For You, from her 2020 lockdown album How I'm Feeling Now, go viral on TikTok. This song is years older than her comeback album. According to Luminate, Party For You was receiving 278,000 official on-demand US streams a month ago, for the chart week ending January 23rd. That figure more than doubled to 573,000 streams for the week ending February 13th, and is expected to surpass that peak once more after receiving 830,000 streams from February 14th to 18th. On Wednesday, February 19th, Charlie herself recognized the viral boom, writing, "It's peak crazy that this song is suddenly getting love in this kind of way. I am aware that many angels find great meaning in this song. She's adorable, love." Jason Lipschitz. Riley Green's Worst Way on its way to best week following V-Day video bump. Although Riley Green's Worst Way had not reached number 91 in its first 4 appearances on the chart, astute chart watchers may have seen it sometimes make an appearance in the bottom reaches of the Hot 100 from late last year to early this year. After a well-timed release of the song's sultry music video, the single reaches a new high of number 87 this week and could easily surpass that on the next list. The Shane C. Drake-directed music video, which was released on Thursday just before Valentine's Day, elevated the already sexiest country song, Worst Way, to a new level. In the video, Green and his partner can't help but get down in public and at home. One sequence even pays homage to a kitchen romance between Kevin Costner and Susan Sarandon from the 1988 baseball romantic comedy Bull Durham. Fans and the general public were electrified by the timely video, which quickly rose to the top of YouTube's trending trend. Additionally, it ought to greatly boost the song's Hot 100 fortunes. According to preliminary statistics from Luminate, the video received 5.5 million official on-demand US streams in the 5 days after its February 13 debut. This represents a 61% increase over the same time the previous week, and it also sold close to 2,000 copies, a 486% increase over the previous week. The song has also been gaining traction on radio, rising to numbers 45 to 40 on this week's country airplay ranking and continuing to gain ground this week. It seems that Worst Way may shortly result in Green's finest performance as a lead artist on the chart, after 2024's Ella Langley duet, You Look Like You Love Me, which elevated him to the Hot 100's top 40 for the first time as a featured guest. A two-year-old dance trend revives 12-year-old whale song because time is a flat circle. In 2023, at Spencer Toclagen, the inventor of TikTok, created a dance fad to the second track from the DC rappers The Gifted LP, Love Hate Thing, featuring Whale and Sam Dew. Love Hate Thing, which was first released in 2013, peaked at number 89 on the Billboard Hot 100. If it continues to gain traction on streaming, it may now threaten that ranking. Luminate reports that during the week of January 24 to 30th, Love Hate Thing received over 290,000 official on-demand streams in the United States. That number increased by 93% to more than 560,000 official streams the following week, January 31 to February 6. Streams of Love Hate Thing increased by an additional 175% to over 1.54 million official streams by the second week of February, February 7 to 13th, which is a staggering 431% increase in streaming over the previous 2 weeks. To the tune of almost 542,000 views, TikTok user at Sky's the Limit brought back Spence's dance on January 27 with a little of her own spin. An unauthorized Love Hate Thing TikTok sound is now playing in over 352,000 postings, indicating that the clip undoubtedly started a resurgence of the dance movement. There are slightly under 1,500 clips in the official Love Hate Thing TikTok sound. Rappers from the blog era have been hogging the limelight lately, and it seems like Whale's turn has come. Kyle Dennis,